Hey everybody, and welcome back to another One of Everything Wednesdays. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, we are back with another news store. This store is Phoenix Games and Hobbies, located in Kitchener, Ontario. They have a thing here, RPG loyalty card points, paint pots. They had a lot of stuff that was not necessarily magic related. As you can see, their selection of magic packs was a little bit like limited. They had Dominaria and guilds. I added in the Ravnica Allegiances pack because by this time they should have that as well. But they did have Ultimate Masters and Battle Bonds still when I went in, which was nice. Because some of the stores that I picked up at the same time didn't have those sets. So it's nice that they had those, but again, you can see they really only had like the 4 most recent sets and or 5 most recent sets, depending on what they have now. But they did have a lot of other stuff, a lot of board games, a lot of RPG stuff. So definitely worth checking out if you're in and around the area. Make sure you go by and check them out. And without further ado, let's get right into the Kraken packs part of this story. So of course we've got Ravnica Allegiances first. See if we can't find some sweet standard playable card to add to our patron pile. Would be nice. Okay, we've got a Skewer the Critics there. Very nice. And a Growth Spiral, also very good for standard. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull these out. I'm not going to put them into the patron pile, but if we end up with a playset of these, I'll put them into the patron pile. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. I don't know. We'll see. Arcway Angel. We got Silhana Wayfinder. Hey, we got a Terramander. All right, that's a nice uncommon. And our rare is a Teysa Karlov. So a little 2/4 for 4. If creatures dying cause a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Creature tokens you control have vigilance and lifelink. And we got a Sphinx token and a Rakdos Guildgate. Good old Rakdos Guildgate. All right, who's ready for the fancy? Maybe we'll get some crazy hit out of this pack, right? That would be crazy, wouldn't it? That would be amazing, I should say. Not crazy. It would be amazing. So of course, we gotta go. So that's our token. That's our foil. That's our rare. These are our uncommons, right? Like this. And what was our token? Our token was just a spirit token. So we've got, let's see, commons. Anything of note in the commons? It doesn't look like it. Okay. We've got an Appetite for Brains. We've got a Garna, the Blood Flame. We've got an Iridescent Drake. And our rare, a Glenalendra Archmage. That's nice. That's a good hit. It's pretty sweet. What do we got in the foil? A Beckon Apparition. Nothing super crazy in the foil there, but a sweet rare to add to the patron pile. Very nice. We've got Guilds of Ravnica next. Again, we could see like a sweet Shockland, or we could see like one of the playable mythics or rares from this set for standard. That would be nice to see. All right, let's see here. We've got a Molder Hulk. Lot Left Giant. Disinformation Campaign. This card is like a friggin' pain in the butt to play against in Limited. As soon as my opponent plays this card in Limited, I go, ugh. And I immediately want to just concede, basically. 1,000 Year Storm is a nice mythic hit. Sweet. We'll take it. Worth a couple bucks, probably, and definitely worth putting into the patron pile. And we got a foil Thought Erasure. Nice. That's actually a good hit. It's seeing play in standard right now, so we'll take it. And that will probably get added to the patron pile as well. And we got a Dimir Guildgate and an Elf Knight token. This has been a pretty good week so far. We're only 3 packs in, and we've gotten some pretty decent hits here. All right, Battle Bond is next, and it's the same idea, right? We've got our foil and our rare, like so, and then we've got 3 uncommons, like this. It's possible that we have an uncommon on the front. Okay, we've got a zombie token. If you had an uncommon here, that would mean that you either have a paired, rare, essentially. You have 2 rares because you've got a partnered rare. We got Shock in there. Oh, so we did have a paired rare. And there you go. So we've got Grom the Great, who's paired with Virtus the Veiled. So I guess the uncommons, you only get 2 uncommons if you get a paired rare. I didn't realize that. So there you go. I've opened up a whole bunch of Battle Bond over this channel, and I didn't realize that that was the case, that you would get only 2 uncommons if you get the paired rare. I thought you still got the 3 uncommons, and the paired rare was just like an additional, like essentially you lose a common slot for this. So there you go. We got Grom the Great and Virtus the Veiled. So if we put this into the patron pile, the 2 of these cards will go together because they're a pair, right? That's how that works. And we got Quest for the Gravelord and Juggernaut as our uncommons. And just a regular old Plains. Dominaria, last but not least. Okay, we've got Champion of the Flame, Memorial to Unity, Weight of Memory, and a foil Arcane Flight, which means our rare is our legendary? I think that's how that works. What did we get? We got an Aerial Knight of Windgrace with just a Plains and a Saproling token. We hit a lot of foils this week. I mean, technically 1 foil was from a pack that was guaranteed, but we only opened 5 packs and we hit 3 foils. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I mean, like, the Thought Erasure is a pretty decent foil to begin with, right? And we hit a nice Terramander for the uncommons. We hit a Glen Orlendra Archmage and a 1000-Year Storm. We added definitely a good pile of things to the patron pile this week, that's for sure. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I've been your host, MrBevers. This has been One of Everything Wednesdays for Phoenix Games and Hobbies, located in Kitchener, Ontario. There should be a link below in the description for their website. Check them out if you're in and around the area, or even if you just want to check out what they have available. They definitely have a lot of stuff, so check them out. Thanks so much, everybody, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.